answers for this one? Because this one is a bit tricky. Kenapa tricky? Because it's quite difficult. Kenapa difficult? Sebab dia muat. Alright. Because you know anything that got to do with muat ni is a bit it's not that difficult. It's just that because muat tu is tak ada mention anything on fastest selling products in Asia. Okay, kalau you overthinking, you akan fikir betul lah ni termasuklah dalam this one. So that is overthinking. So whenever you are resorted to overthinking, please rest assured that the answer is not stated. You tak boleh start overthink. Bila you start overthink ni related to this ni make sense, you know, at the end of the day ni logic je, you know, that kind of stuff. Baiklah, you jawab not stated. Alright, what about 2? The figures given in the chart are derived from the annual sales figures for male skincare products. The answer is true. Agree?
Agree.
Okay, kenapa agree? Give me a reason why you agree with the answer. Mana clue dia? You know what? When you want to answer questions of reading comprehension, okay, you have to provide evidence. Okay, sebab it's all about, you know, evidence that you can get from the text. So mana evidence yang say so? In the text ni mana? Mana yang dia cakap ini memang untuk annual sales of skincare products ni? Tadi jawab true. Mana true? I cakap apa? If you answer true, maksud dia statement tu agree with the information in the text. So mana information in the text yang agrees with the statement? You have to tell me which one.
Paragraph 2.
Paragraph 2, read it. Read it for me. Read it. Read the sentence. Terus mana? Guys, jawapan dia true kan? You cakap, kenapa true? Because this one agrees with the information in the text. Tapi information yang mana sama masuk dengan this one? Derived from the annual sales figures for male skincare products. Which one? Mana? You have to show me the proof. Barulah you boleh menjawab soalan. Kalau tak ada bukti, macam mana nak jawab soalan tu? Okay, tell me. Lama juga nak suruh fikir ni, kan I tidur dulu. Guys, are you there? Or are you sleeping?
Yes.
Mana evidence tu? Come on guys. Mana yang tunjuk annual sales? What is the meaning of the word annual? Anybody knows? Maksud annual tu apa?
Annual apa tahunan atau tak?
Yes, tahunan, correct. So mana yang mention tahunan? Tahun apa? Tahun bila ni? Mana ada mention tahun? Which one? Which paragraph? Okay. Kat situ ada mention tahun tak? Tak ada kan?
Dekat hujung tu, apa tu? This year tu.
This year? Which one? Okay. Yes, this year. Yes, this year tu tahun bila? In 2013. Okay, you can find it here. Okay. Asia accounts blah 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 spent globally in 2013, and this is also another clue that says yes, this is carried out in 1 year, in the year of 2013. Alright, okay, correct. Number 3. Why the answer is false? I tanya tu je sebab you dah nampak all the jawapan kan? Okay, so why the answer is false? Ada orang jawab false tak? Guys, we are discussing here. Can you hear me? Macam senyap sangat lah you guys ni. Apa dia? Not stated. Okay, Haji, kenapa not stated? Because Yelah madam, it says not stated. Of course lah, it's not stated at all. Okay lah kan? Okay lah kan? Takkan you nak jumpa dia punya information because you answered not stated. Okay, good. Okay, the rest. What about the rest? Agree with false or with Hazri, not stated? Hazri kan? Yes. Anybody agrees with Hazri? It's not stated.
Yes.
Teruk lah you guys ni.
Yes,
Okay, Hazri,
yes.
kenapa you kata dia not stated? Sebab I think you rasa this part is not mentioned. Betul? Declining market for female cosmetics ni, dia tak ada mention in the text. Alright, okay. The answer is false. Kenapa? Remember when I told you, if you want to answer false, the information yang A equals to B, B equals to A, tu ingat tak? Okay. So here, okay, look at this paragraph. Okay, this paragraph, paragraph 4. Men are still far from rivaling women. The women's skincare market is valued at blah blah blah, but men's skincare products are growing at a much faster pace. Alright, beauty companies are concentrating. Alright, okay, at a much faster pace. Blah 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 blah. And as men have only recently considered buying items like serum blah blah blah. Nampak tak? Beauty companies see much more potential. Okay, you can find the same information here, tapi tak boleh jawab true sebab the answer is actually not this one. Okay, because of the declining market. Kenapa beauty company focus on male skincare products? Kenapa? Kalau you jawab, kalau the answer is false, maknanya kita boleh correct the statement. Okay, beauty companies are concentrating on male skincare products because it's not because of the declining market for female cosmetics, tapi male skincare male skincare product are growing at a much faster pace, and then women punya market untuk female cosmetics ni, the market for female cosmetics tu is not declining, but it is actually dah mature. So when something is mature, they don't really have, surging kind of growth kan. So bila mature, dia macam tu je lah, tak ada beza. But for men's skincare product, dia grow at a much faster pace. Tapi this one is actually contradict with the information here. Nampak tak? Contradict tu, it doesn't mean opposite tau, berlawanan, tinggi, rendah. It's not like that. It is more than it meets the eyes. Dia macam broad spectrum of opposite. Okay, so that's why kita jawab false. Okay, actually this part over here mentioned in the text, so you cannot jawab not stated. So not stated is wrong. Okay, number 4. Agree? False? Okay, so please explain kenapa the answer is false.
Yeah.
Male skincare products account for 65% in the global skincare market. So this one you can refer to the
Chart.
Okay, ada 65%?
Yes, madam.
Yes, tapi is it men?
No, that is Asia.
No.
Asia.
Yes, it's Asia. Okay, so Asia actually account for 65% of the global skincare market. Nampak tak dia, you boleh betulkan the statement. Maknanya jawapan betul, you can get it from the text. The answer is false. Okay. You faham tak? Kalau jawapan tu salah, automatic you boleh correct the statement based on the information given in the text. Alright? Okay, what about number 5? Sales of male skincare products in Africa is the slowest. Agree tak jawapan dia not stated? Nak tengok kat mana ni? Number 5.
Tengok dekat
The chart, right? Am I right?
Yes,
Okay.
madam.
Look at the chart because it mentions Africa 1%. Tapi dia cakap actually sales of male skincare products in Africa is the slowest. So can you understand why the answer is not stated instead of true? Did you answer true? Guys? What's your answer sebenarnya? I think the answer
Rasanya
is
true.
true. Why? Eh, you
Because
dengar
dekat
I
chat tu
clear
dah
ke tak clear?
so,
Why? I cannot hear you lah, louder. Because?
because dalam chat tu ada mention 1%.
Okay, it's 1%. Okay, it's 1%. Okay, what is this chart? What is this chart? Chart apa ni? It's a pie chart, right? Okay, it's a pie chart on global spending on men's product. Okay, global spending, how much people spend their money on men's skincare products. So dia proportionate this pie chart. I think it is broken down into a few continent lah, I would say. Okay, North America, Latin America, Western Europe. It's just that Western Europe ni they be a bit specific lah, Western Europe, when Europe is actually a continent kan, so it doesn't go very specific into Europe on the whole. They just choose Western Europe je. Alright, okay. So here dia tulis sales of male skin cream products in Africa is the slowest. Alright. When this is actually money spent. Okay, we do not know the sale. Okay, kita tak tahu slow ke, tak slow ke, because this 1% is not on the how fast, people buy the male skincare products. Okay, the growth tu we don't know. Okay, so this 1% ni duit yang dibelanjakan, only 1% in Africa, 2% in Eastern Europe. Okay, so we do not have that information here, hence the answer is not stated. We do not have any idea on the sales tu. Okay, sales tu dia slow ke? Okay, I think you are, I think you are tricked by this word here, slow ni. Okay, slow and low are two different things. Okay, slow we're talking about pace, low we are talking about this one lah, the lowest. Alright, okay, so do not get confused with that. So that's why the answer is C. What about 6C? Agree? Okay, information on Latin America, Eastern Europe. Okay, ada mention Latin America, Eastern Europe, sama 2%. But these 2%, are they actually are they actually represent the growth of male skincare products?
No.
No, yes, we do not talk. We do not really include that bit over there. Alright, so yes, the answer is not stated because we do not know the growth of male skincare products in these two places. Okay, yang nampak you rasa the same tu sebab dia mention 2%. Itu you yang overthinking. Alright, okay, so that's how this question tricks you. And last one, number 7, the answer is A. So if the answer is A, it means that you can find the evidence in the text. So mana yang dalam text that gives you the same meaning as in this statement. Kenapa rasa saya berjerit ni? Mana? Where can you find the same information? In Korea, the negative perception about men's grooming has been changed by extensive promotion. The answer is true. So mana yang sama in the statement?
Maybe 5. Paragraph 5.
Which one? Paragraph 5? Okay.
Paragraph
5.
Okay, yes, correct. Read it for me. Read the sentence.
The most enthusiastic adoption by far is in South Korea, where male celebrities like Singer and actor Rain have long endorsed figure in Billboard association. Paving the way for broader acceptance.
Yes. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Paving the way for broader acceptance. Maknanya before this, it's not really being accepted. It was not really being accepted. But then because of that, that kind of extensive promotion, now the stigma has changed for the Koreans, alright? So maybe lelaki sekarang boleh pakai skincare products. Alright, so what do you think of that? Do you use any skincare products? Yeah.
No.
Serious?
Never.
Pakai.
No. Yes, madam.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Never in
okay.
my life.
OTP. Sunblock.
Sunblock, yes. Wow, very good. Okay, sunblock is
Serum.
important. Serum.
And
Okay.
some lotion.
Okay,
Dettol.
so it's good. Alright, because, yes, your opinion is, what is it? Use mud? Why is that? Why do you want to use mud? Yeah, mud is sometimes good. You can use it, you know, as your, apa tu nama dia? What do you call that thing? Mask. You can use mud as your mask. Alright, okay. Okay, yes. Okay, so it's good that if you have that kind of awareness, because when you use skincare products, it doesn't mean that you are feminine, okay? It's not that you are feminine, no. You just love yourself, so you need to protect your skin, the most important thing, okay? Because you don't want the UVA, the UVB to penetrate into your skin, because that might lead to cancer, alright? Skin cancer, okay? So I think the least skincare product that you need to use is your yes, apa tadi yang Nazirul sebut tadi? Alamak.
Lotion. Serum.
Sunblock, yes, sunblock or sunscreen. Okay, it depends. Kalau you guys macam work apa tu you need to work on site, for example, so you need to be under the sunlight for quite some time. So I believe that you need to use like sunscreen with higher SPF, you know, because the higher the SPF, I think better coat for your skin, because it depends on how much time that you need to spend under the sun. Okay, so yes, so that's good. That's a good thing actually. All right, it's not that you are feminine, you need to wear that. No, all right, it's just because you love yourself. All right, okay. Yeah, that's about that. Your homework. Yeah, the rest too, I'll send it to our WhatsApp group, and then yeah. So I need to share screen again. Alright. Okay, jap. Where's our column? This is our column. Alright, so tadi I did ask you to, you can see this column kan? Betul? Boleh ke tak ni? Can you? Can you see this?
No, madam.
Okay. Cannot?
Support is no madam.
I see. No, macam mana I cannot share? My face, very big face. Kejap Okay. What about this one? Can you see color?
Can see.
Okay. Okay, good. Alright, okay. So tadi I asked you to type in your opinion on this. Oh, Lukman, badminton. Lukman, you've never tried badminton before. What sport would you like to try? It means that you've never tried it before. Lukman tak pernah main badminton.
You misunderstood.
Okay, next time, itulah that's the thing. Kemahiran menjawab soalan, alright? Okay, so when people ask you this, you need to think a bit and then you can respond, alright? So think dulu, think before you act, alright? Futsal, Ahmad Salihin, tak pernah main futsal Terus diam, mana Ahmad Salihin tadi?
Main.
Ha? Car racing in a racing circuit. Yes, okay, that's a sport So that is considered as an extreme sport. What do you call this? Drag Drag Oh, motorsport, yeah. Is this a drag competition or something? You have another name for this, right? Drag D-R-A-G.
Yes, drag. Sorry,
Drag. Oh, yelah, you are not in Pekan because last weekend we have this drag competition just right next to UMP. Because next to UMP is the Pekan Speedway, so usually during weekends they have like lots of drag competitions and whatnot. Alright, so I don't know lah. If you get the chance to be here one day, so maybe you can, I don't know, experience yourself with those drag competition. And I think UFT pun ada their own drag racing team. And those people were my students back in two semesters ago, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can start on that. Alright, okay. So drag. Futsal ni tu tipu je kan. Mana boleh futsal pula, tipu futsal. Alright, siapa lagi yang rare?
Madam, saya dah buat tapi saya salah.
Kenapa? Apa yang salah?
Saya berbual football tapi saya pernah main football sebelum ni. Nanti dia boleh edit balik kan, madam kan?
Boleh, you can. Alright, okay. Horseback riding. Siapa ni? Hazri. Horseback riding. A sport polo. Polo. You like to play polo? Why? Like that? So polo lah. Polo Oh, okay. I thought polo is for... Yeah, but you need to buy a horse. Do you have a horse? Huh? What is it? You have a horse? In Terengganu Oh, pakai sepat. Oh, Haji kat pakai sepat Oh, yeah. I remember last time. So are those your horses? No. Oh, okay. So that's a good thing. Yes. First thing first, you need to, I don't know, you need to know how to charm the horses, right? I think the horses that they use at the beach too are very different from polo horses. Am I right? Oh, so before this, usually on the beach lah ya? Oh, understand. Semua tu ya. Oh, ada differences Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Yes, horses are very expensive guys. So I wish I could have one horse juga one day. Alright, but that's a good thing. Ini baru betul contoh sport polo. Alright, okay. Kejap Sport polo. Cool. Siapa ni? Edison nak jawab.
Silap buat.
Yours is tengah buat. Oh, connection is not good Alright, okay, no worries. Tennis, siapa ni? Aiman, never played tennis You always watch saja. You want to try but it's hard to find tennis court in Terengganu. Yeah, that's the thing. Which part of Terengganu? Oh, Muhammad Daniel.
Kuala Terengganu, madam.
Kuala Terengganu? You cannot find a tennis court in Kuala Terengganu ke? For public use No tennis court in public for public use in Terengganu, is it?
Ada tapi ada gu.
Okay, explain that in English.
The court have but gu no.
Partner.
Oh, okay. So have your sparring partner lah, no friends. Okay, to play tennis with you. Yes, that is quite a problem juga kan. Tapi one day, even if people come, we don't have a tennis court. Maybe you can suggest that to your MPP next time Suruh UMP buat tennis court for you guys. Alright, okay. Edison tadi golf. Yes, okay. So Edison, what's your sport that you would like to try? Motocross. Okay, alright. I think, in Gambang, yes, but are you guys going to be in Gambang? Okay, kan? Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So maybe you can make full use of the tennis court. Yeah. Tapi usually kan that tennis court, they use it for marching, if I'm not mistaken. Could we play futsal there? Could they change it to volleyball? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I remember. We have two tennis courts over there and then this part over here is for volleyball, if I'm mistaken. Oh, motocross. So for motocross, what kind of motorcycle that you use What do you call it? Edison? Motocross motorcycle is that? Apa nama motorcycle tu guys? Alamak, I pula lupa. Golf. Siapa ni golf? Scrambler, yes. Razin, why golf? Relax but challenging. Relax and challenging. Why is it relaxed but challenging? Why, Razin?
Because
Oh, Razin.
can the target far hold.
Okay, yang relaxed part tu?
Walk. Sometimes we can use a car to go.
You can use the buggy, yeah. Okay, so that is the relaxing part. Okay, the hard part is for you to get one in a hole. Apa kita panggil tu?
Birdie.
Birdie. Oh, that's a birdie. Okay, I've tried play golf before, but not like the real golf. You need where you need to go to the driving range. Have you tried driving range before? Pernah try tak? No, I think you need to have that golf set, golf clubs and whatnot. But you can just pay for the balls. I think RM5 and RM5 you're gonna get like 100 balls so, and the golf balls so, and then you can just try lah a driving range. Okay, all right. So it's good to know about this. Okay, so what time is it? 3:11. All right. Okay. Yes, this one tadi. I did ask you to watch this video on talking about personal interest. All right. Okay, so okay, can you please switch on your cameras? Okay, let's discuss about your personal interest. All right. Okay, so what is personal interest? You can tell me. What is another name for personal interest? What do you understand from the word personal interest? Based on the video that you watched.
Minat.
Apa? Apa dia?
Minat sendiri.
Oh, yeah. Do not translate. I also speak Malay. Okay. So, based on your understanding, what do you understand from the word? Personal interest. What is another name for personal interest?
Hobby.
Hobby. Very good. Okay. Now we're talking about your hobbies. Okay. Based on the video that we watched, though, what is that one? I think there's this one person can he shows his hobby. What is his hobby?
Meditate.
What is it?
Meditate.
Meditate. Okay, meditating. What is meditate in Malay? Meditate?
Betapa?
Betapa? Betafakur. Sekali I je. What is meditate Meditate something like yoga kan? Yoga macam you meditate, you macam you focus on your inner chakra, that kind of stuff.
Betapa?
Betapa Okay, that's the equivalent term in Malay, betapa. Okay, so meditate. Alright, okay, so anybody likes to meditate in this class? People, switch on the camera. Nanti I delete tu seorang nanti. Okay, that's Razin. Razin, that's your uniform, Kopiah.
No.
Are you hiding something?
No, hiding something. This is my
You
kopiah.
apa dia? What is it, Razin?
Just kopiah. Tak ada apa-apa yang saya suruh.
Yeah, I know. Macam Azmi, he's using the kopiah to hide his long hair. Are you hiding something, no?
No.
Dia menggunakan agama ni, Muhammad Azmi. How dare you? Alright, okay. Yes, people, let's talk about your hobby. What do you like to do during your pastime? Kenapa I tak keluar? Patutlah. Kejap Dia switch off my camera. Oh, okay. Alright, yes. What do you like to do during your free time? Sharing, come on. Share.
I like to repair my motorcycle.
You like to repair your motorcycle? Hobby?
Sometimes like futsal.
Oh, okay. So, tapi the one that you do the most when you have that free time is to repair your motorcycle lah.
Yes.
Okay. Razin, connection macam it's not that strong sikit Is it mine or mine But you guys boleh keep
Sure,
listening.
It's yours, madam.
Mine?
It's yours,
Boleh
madam.
dengar tak I?
It's yours.
I hilang
Yeah.
Ya.
Oh, geram. Now?
Yeah, still, madam.
Itulah kan, I reliable tu. Semua nak guna Wi-Fi UMP. I pun sibuk with the Wi-Fi UMP. I supposed to put my notebook tadi kan. Okay, what about now? Because I can see Iskandar je.
Okay.
Okay. Iskandar je lah. Okay, what about the rest? I cannot see you guys lah.
Okay.
Oh, unreliable kan? My location is at Pusat Bahasa Modern. Dia Adelaide. Oh, ya ke? Itulah. I should report to him lah, that's the thing. Tapi, itulah kan. I'm supposed to use the LAN cable ni. But the thing is, itulah, I brought my, iPad with me today. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. Boleh dah? Okay dah? Tadi the question tadi. Okay, thank you Razim for that. So I know that you do love your motorcycle. Motor apa you ada?
Y15 ZR.
Oh, apa orang panggil tu Y-Suku? Is that Y-Suku?
Y-Cuku.
Oh my god, I tak pasal-pasal terjebak with this Y-Suku tinggi. Oh my god, suddenly I know about Y-Suku. Okay, thank you so much Razim. I can feel you because my husband pun is so into the same fashion, but more with cars lah, I would say. Zaman mak rempit dia dah habis. Alah, mesti I punya internet lagi kan? Betul tak? Kenapa Iskandar so stable? No, I mean your internet is like so stable, even though when my internet is not that good, I still can see you, Iskandar. Where are you located, Iskandar? What that has got to do with this? I don't think so. That's like so very far away from UMP, FYI. Alright, okay.
Sabah lah,
Thank you,
Sabah.
Sabah. Iskandar is from Sabah lah. Okay, lagi anyone? Any rare hobby?
I have hobby, madam.
Okay, yes, that's Iskandar. What's your hobby? Okay, hilang Iskandar. Baru puji tadi. Internet is now what is okay, yes. What is that?
It's an RC.
RC? What's RC? Okay, you have to tell me more about that.
It's a 4x4 RC. I have like
Okay.
winch like that, can pull a winch.
Okay. So how does it?
Usually we play over some hill, like trailing, hiking, and flooding.
Okay. So how do you operate it? Using remote or something? Using control? Okay. So that one is quite serious kan? I mean this kind of hobby because you have to spend like lots of money macam Razim's hobby.
Yeah, like that.
Right?
Yeah,
How do you keep up with that? Because it's not free. Because your hobby is quite expensive. So how do you keep up with that?
I sell
the money from parents?
No, not really. I sell parts like that.
You sell stuff, for example?
Yeah, stuff like second hand like that.
Okay. So you can be a good entrepreneur. Okay, good. Okay, because you do know that your hobby too is quite expensive kan, so you need to think of something, to actually fund your hobby. So that's a good thing. Okay, you do not rely on your parents' money. That is very independent. All right, thank you Iskandar for showing that. How many of that do you have?
Before this I have 3, but only have 1 left.
Why? You sold everything.
No, actually, it's hard to service.
Yeah, it's hard to maintain. Service, maintenance. We're talking about maintenance, yes, because that one is quite expensive. Okay, understood. All right, thank you, Iskandar. Okay, what about you guys? Wow, this semester's hobby are like what? Beyond expectation. Okay, lagi? Madam, I'm so boring. I don't have hobby. What is it? Siapa tu?
In my free time, I usually drive around with my car.
You like to drive?
Yes.
Just drive.
Yes, just driving around.
Okay. So how far have you gone to?
so far, last Friday I go to KL.
Go alone?
Yes, alone.
Okay. Yeah, that is also an expensive hobby. How do you keep up with that? My God, guys, I didn't have this kind of hobby before. When I was 20, everything was like so expensive. Yes. How do you keep up with that? Where did you get the money from?
Dulu saya dah kerja di NT. So,
Hey, don't put switch. Try to explain that in English, please.
I used to work at the NT. So I use
You used
my
to work.
salary.
Okay. You work and then now you're trying to finish up all your money lah, cerita dia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Why do you like to drive?
I don't know because sometimes I feel bored at home.
All right. Okay. So maybe that is your way to channel out your stress, something that is unresting you. So you feel like going out for a drive and you do that. Okay. So that's a good thing. Okay. So keep up if that brings you happiness in this life. All right. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Lagi?
Riding a motorcycle. Bike.
Riding a bike. Okay,
Yeah.
where's the craziest place have you been to?
Cameron Highlands. Because
Cameron
there's a
Highlands,
lot of
right?
cornering.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh my God, I didn't even want to go there with car. Tapi motorcycle is okay lah kot Travel to
Okay.
Cameron Highlands with bike is a bit okay lah as compared to cars, right?
Quite challenging.
Quite challenging? Why?
Because there's too many cornerings and sharp corners.
Yes, sharp
And
corners.
we need to balance the motorcycles.
Yeah.
Quite
What kind of motorcycle do you have?
RS 150
Okay, I have no idea.
cc.
I have
Honda RS.
Honda RS, so I have to Google that one. All right, okay, because I have no idea. And I think RS 150
150 R.
150. Okay. Alamak, my internet pun is not. Okay. You call this kapcai. So inilah kapcainya. Kapcai is like this lah. Ya ke?
Kapcai is moped.
Moped. Kapcais are mopeds, right? Really?
Moped.
Ya ke? Kapcai bukan macam P70, that's kapcai, right? Cup, right? P70 is
I think
cup, right?
it's called
No.
also called kapcai. Moped.
Yeah, because it is of similar shape and
Small.
design. Betul. What is it?
Yeah, design.
Ahmad apa ni? Ahmad Nazirul. Bukan.
Solihin.
Solihin. Yeah, Solihin.
Kapcai is 150 below cc.
But this one is 150, so it's considered as kapcai lah. Tu Y suku tu 150 juga.
Moped
Kapcai
lah.
je. Oh. Moped. I thought moped is macam scooter, like bike scooter like that. No Moped so. Azri?
Different design.
Okay, depends on design. Okay, I'm not in my yet, so I have to be prepared to talk with you guys about motor, right? Okay, so I have my husband as a reference. Alright, okay. Lagi anyone? Anyone? Ada tak something, I don't know. Yes. What? Riding? What is that? ATV. Okay, ATV stands for apa? All-terrain vehicle. Okay, yes. Okay, got that. ATV. Do you have an ATV? Okay. So he has an ATV. So you can drive, you can ride the ATV for free lah. Oh, okay, alright. Good. Alright, okay. Do you get paid for that? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so that's a good thing. Okay, that I learned from you guys. Okay, yes, hobbies ni. Yeah, it's good that you can, fill in your free time with, beneficial stuff for you to do. And at the same time, if you can, if you can gain money pun, that's also a good thing, kan? Okay, so it's good lah. You do have this kind of idea, to make side income, that kind of stuff. So that's a good thing. Alright, okay. Thank you, Hazri. Lagi? Selalunya kan
Zahan like to fishing.
What is it?
Zahan like to fishing.
Oh no, madam. Not that.
Zahan, really? You like to fish? Are you an angler? You like to fish?
No. Actually, I'm also like to convoy, convoy with my friend. Using motorcycle.
Okay, of course. Yelah kan, but I hope you guys will abide by all the rules,
Yes.
rules and regulations of the road, especially when you, let's say like if you want to ride out of Malaysia, of course lah, you have to pay attention to the country's traffic rules and regulations.
But it's due to the COVID. We need to be careful lah. Sometimes now
Do you have plans to ride your bike to Thailand ke, to Singapore ke?
actually last year I'm and my friend plan to go to Thailand, but the border is closed,
okay.
right? So we just
Yes.
maybe next or just wait lah.
Yes.
I
Okay,
want to follow.
Yeah, it's okay, terus open. Yes.
Let's go together.
You go first.
Best hobby is recite Al-Quran. Okay, recite Al-Quran. One thing about reciting Al-Quran is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Alright, okay. You don't do it when you have a free time. No, you make time for Quran recitation. Okay, so make time. It's not like free lah, bacalah Quran. No, it's not like that. Alright, you baca Quran, you make time for baca Quran. Okay, so that's why I don't call it as a hobby. Okay. Kenapa tak ada orang main online game as a hobby?
Bato.
Waste time playing game.
No, because usually when I ask my students about what's your hobby, they always bombard me with this idea, online game. But it's good to know that
Online game has bad effect.
Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, yes, that's a good thing. Alright, it's good that if you know your boundaries, actually, alright. I would say that you need to include moderation, in your life, kan. If you play games, make sure you do it moderately. Kalau you like to convoy, kan, do it moderately, okay. Siapa? Batuk, you like to go hunting? Where to? Jungle? Batuk ke tadi? Sekejap. I tak nampak dia punya ni. Yes, hunting. What's the best catch that you get? The best catch? Apa dia yang you hunted? Wild boar? Okay, oh my god. But I am like so scared with boar, wild boar and payau. What is payau?
Rusa.
Payau is?
Dear.
Oh, payau is deer. Hey, can you hunt deer? It's not like
Yeah,
that,
can
right?
hunt.
Can.
Can. We usually shoot.
Batok, don't do that, alright? Apa dia?
Complete.
No, you must
No
use
one
that.
can catch.
You're using rifle ke batok? Takkan batok guna sumpit, like really? You wouldn't care what you use shotgun. Do you have to have a license to use shotgun? Banyak kantor yang batuk ni. Do you have a license? You do have a license.
Pengaruh video game.
Alright, shotgun. Shotgun, kena Google shotgun itu. How does the shotgun look like?
Shotgun in PUBG.
Kenapa
Black Shirt have shotgun. Action in PUBG F5.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I've seen this before. So this is shotgun. Alright. Okay. Yeah. All I have at home cuma those Nerf guns saja. Nerf, whatever Nerf tu. Alright. Okay. So yeah, you lose that. Okay. The thing is that amazed me the most with you guys is that you guys still you guys still engage in physical hobbies tau. I lag ke ni? Hello?
Clear,
Can you
madam.
hear me?
Clear,
Okay,
madam.
clear. Okay, good. Sebab semua orang dah tak ada muka ni. Alright?
Ada.
Itulah, I tak nampak. So that's why I'm asking. Is it me? Yes, I think it's me. Okay, so that you still engage in your, apa kata? In your physical punya hobbies tau. I prefer for you to do this rather than, just sit, behind your computer and play online games saja. Alright, so you need to, to get involved with physical activity lah. Alright, I think it will be beneficial for you. I think your hobbies, if let's say you like to convoy too, I think you do experience like lots of ups and downs in order to make it happen. And I know that you learn a lot of things from that as well. Alright, so that's an understand straightforward short thoughts on familiar topics. Alright, so this is also another type of audio setting lah, okay, which set in a formal setting. Okay, when we talk about formal setting, I think the the type of English that is used in a formal setting tu lagi easier for you to understand as compared to colloquial setting. Okay, colloquial setting ni setting bahasa pasar. Alright, because you guys, we in Malaysia, we are really exposed to the bookish English. You faham tak? Sebab kita kata bookish English tu because when you ask people's name kan, you akan tanya what is your name? You akan tanya what is your name? So that is the kind of bookish language yang I'm talking to right now. Sebab when you talk to the real Mak Saleh, they don't really ask you what is your name. Kalau you are from it depends actually because I have friends who are native speakers kan. When I meet their friends, they don't really ask me what's your name. Saya tak tanya what's your name. Dia macam tu lah. So tapi when we learn English through books, of course lah, that's the question that we would pose to people if you want to know the name. Okay, so for example, macam orang putih when they learn Malay, kalau you nak tanya nama kawan you siapa, nama dia apa ke, you nak kind of thing kan, nama apa, you tahu this person is asking you your name kan. Tapi kalau orang putih, dia belajar Malay, dia takkan sebut nama apa tak, dia akan sebut siapakah nama anda. Alright, itu bookish Malay. Alright, so that's why I feel that when it comes to formal setting of listening to English speaking audio wouldn't cause you so much of a problem because you are familiar with this formal language use. Alright, so formal setting, situations that are serious. So for example, math lecture ke, okay, or situations yang involve people that we do not know well. So for example, in a seminar, for example, you don't really know that person, so usually they will use standard English. Okay, so that's why they use formal language. So for informal setting, okay, so for informal setting, I think you are exposed to informal setting. For example, when you watch movie kan, so ada certain things that you can understand from the dialogue, but there are some things that you cannot comprehend because it's too colloquial. Dia terlalu bahasa pasar, because usually in movies kan, it depends lah what kind of movies. Kalau setakat James Bond and whatnot tu memang sangat international, so I think they would use pretty much formal language lah as compared to informal. Kalau you watch something yang so regional macam Dairy Girls, I tak tahu you pernah tengok tak Dairy Girls tu, tapi that is one of my favorite sitcoms, Dairy Girls. So Dairy Girls setting is set in Ireland. Okay, Ireland lah. Okay, London Dairy, Ireland tu. So the setting, the language tu is very informal. So macam susah ni nak faham, but they are actually using English. Macam tu. Macam you go to Terengganu, they are using bahasa Melayu kan, tapi bahasa Melayu Terengganu. So macam tu. Alright, so sebab tu I okay je with with apa nama ni this one, because formal setting is something that you are familiar with. Alright, so we have two examples here. So nanti when you have your free time, you can try out these samples. Alright, so the first one is this is the setting. Mo is the supervisor at a summer camp, Canyon Falls. She's taking to the new camp leaders about the work on the mat on the camp. So you can listen to the audio and answer the questions. And second sample is on a man arrived at Heathrow Airport. He needs to get to his hotel. He talks to a woman at an information desk. All right. So maybe when you have a free time, you can try these two exercises. All right. Okay. And yeah, so technically you have Nila. Okay. So this one, listening for comprehension exercises. So you can scan for the audio. And I think this one, it will give you a wrong answer. You know, the wrong answer. I think the right one is Facebook quote, if I'm not mistaken. Tapi dia jawab Instagram. Macam tu lah. Alright, so you better listen carefully for this one. Okay, because jawapan dia bagi tu is wrong. Tapi the rest ni is a good practice for you lah. Okay, because your test is next week, remember, Friday 2:30, don't forget that. Alright, so you have activity 2, activity 3. Okay, I can give you the answers next week. Alright, or sebab this week on Thursday, I will have to assign you with your first assessment 2A tu. Alright, so your Google Classroom instructions will be solely on that, your assessment 2A. Okay, so tadi I asked you to watch this, right? Using, okay, sorry, do you have any question on this? So basically when we talk about listening skills too, there's no other way for you to sharpen, for you to improve your listening skills other than to practice listening itself. Alright, so I hope you will take my, classwork seriously for you to improve your listening skills lah, most importantly. Because the thing is, you need to familiar yourself with the sounds, with the correct pronunciations of words, right? Questions, guys, on listening?
So, madam, for the for the assessment 2A is on Friday, right? Next week.
Assessment. Okay, I silap. Assessment. No. Assessment 2A tu is actually on reading. Yang next Friday tu is assessment 1, listening test.
Oh.
Okay. Yang 2A ni is an assignment. This one. Nanti I tunjuk you this one. Alright. So assessment 1, listening test. Next Friday, not this Friday, and next Friday 2:30. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I did ask you to study this, okay, using context to determine the meaning of words. Alright. I think back in high school, I think you are familiar with this kind of question, kan? When the question, some of the reading questions will ask you about the meaning of certain words. Okay, and these words are actually contextualized. Of course, these words, you can find the clues, the hints, the evidence in the text. Okay, so maksudnya you have to read the text, the sentences that contain, actually there's only one sentence, that contains the word, but you also need to read the sentence before that and the sentence after that so that you can further understand the context. We call it context, alright? So kita, when you read books, for example, there are words that you cannot understand, okay? So in order to avoid you from stopping your momentum, because usually when you write, when you play games, you don't like to be stopped, okay? Because it kills the momentum. Macam main game ni tak nak stop, right? It goes the same with reading. Okay, if you have a passion for reading, you would do the same. You don't want to stop because you don't want to kill your momentum. Okay, so what would you do if you see words that you do not understand, but you think it's very important for you to understand the whole idea? So you need to read the context. You have to try to guess intelligently the meaning of the word based on the clues given in the text. Alright. So based on that video alone, I believe that there are a lot of things that you can detect that surrounds the word itself in order to help you to decipher the meaning of that unknown word. Okay? You faham tak this one? Faham tak? Ni, guessing the meaning of unknown words ni. Okay? So For example, this one, you can look at the punctuations because sometimes the punctuations would help you in determine the meaning of the word, antonyms, helping words, synonyms, restatement, one or more sentences, and last one is your background knowledge, your schemata. So you cannot belittle your schemata because your schemata can also help you in finding the meaning of an unknown word. Alright, so for example here, I tak tahu you nampak ke tak ni, I hope you can see this. Alright, for example here, the sentence says, when the boat started to rock from side to side, we felt sick and a feeling of nausea. Alright, my friend even threw up the food she ate earlier. So background knowledge means you have been in the situation before. You can use your experience in determining the meaning of the word. Okay, so let's say you have been on the road on the boat before, and then you know what happens when the boat started to rock, side to side, kan? So that feeling, you feel sick and a feeling of nausea. So you feel like nauseous. My friend even threw up. So you know that nausea ni, that feeling before you puke tu, okay, sebelum you barf tu, sebelum you muntah tu, alright? Okay, so yes, you can include your background knowledge. Itulah pentingnya pengalaman, alright? Ya, I cakap street smart tadi tu. Alright, do you have any question on this? Guys, kan cakap seorang? Oh guys.
Don't have.
Okay, no eh? Okay, last one. Okay, tadi because I only assign 30 minutes kan for you to watch and do the task tadi, the first task ni. Okay, so this one nanti when you have the free time, please watch this video. Okay, this one yang tadi tu soalan dia something like for example the word nausea, right? So you can find the word nausea in the text, for example. So there is this passage on something, and then ada perkataan nausea. So nanti the question will ask you what is the meaning of the word nausea in paragraph 5, line 3, for example. So kat situ dia bagilah A, vomit, B, this, C, that, D, that. Alright, so itu adalah question of using context to determine the meaning of words. And I think you have seen the questions before. Okay, yang dah pernah jawab muat tu memang tahu what kind of words yang they test you. Alright, so perkataan dia memang grand, tapi don't worry, they test you sebab they test you with that word because that word contains enough information. Okay, the context contains enough information for you to determine, okay, for you to decipher the meaning of that particular word. Alright, okay, because you have to be very careful lah sebab one word can carry many meanings. So that's why you have to contextualize it. Okay, so for example, the word book, book book noun adalah buku-buku. Book, B-O-O-K adalah tempahan, you menempah. So yes, dia tanya, what is the meaning of the word book? What does book in paragraph 5, line 3 refer to? And then ada situ tulis a set of, a compilation of letters ke papers ke, that kind of stuff. But actually, when you look at the context, it means tempahan. Alright, it's not buku-buku. Okay, so be careful. Whatever it is, read the context in order to answer. Alright? And then untuk reference words ni pun actually similar to using context to determine the meaning of words. Cumanya this one, we call it reference words. Alright, reference words ni sangat related to your grammar items. Alright, apa tu nama dia? Nouns and pronouns. Nouns apa? Ingat lagi tak nouns? What is nouns? What is noun bahasa Melayu?
Nama.
Very good. Okay. Pronouns?
Kata ganti nama.
Very good. Okay. So dia memang related sebab you use kata ganti nama untuk refer to kata nama. Takkan you nak sebut nama siapa? Takkan you nak sebut nama Edison je kan? Macam Edison is this, Edison is that, you know. So instead of using Edison, you change Edison to a kata ganti nama. So Edison is a boy, is a man. Alright, so we change it to he. Okay, it goes the same here. Sini kata ganti nama dia apa dia kat sini?
It.
What is this? It. Okay, it. Remember, it, when we talk about it tu kita guna when we refer to third person, kita berbicara tentang sesuatu, and it also should be used for singular noun. Okay, singular noun. So here, bila you baca a computer is like any other machine, is used because it does certain jobs better, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, like any other machine is used because it does certain jobs better and more efficiently than humans. You know that this it actually refers to computer. Alright. So nanti dia tanya soalan dia. What does it in paragraph 3 line 5 refer to? A. Computer, B. Machine, C. Jobs, D. Human. Alright, so you need to know, you kena ada this grammar knowledge that it only used for singular things. Alright, untuk animals, untuk things. Alright, so jobs dengan humans are not the answers because jobs is more than one, plural, humans pun more than one. So it cannot suit it. Faham Faham tak? Okay, so this one is the table, just to remind you. Okay, so I believe that you have seen this before. Okay, so it, okay. Kadang-kadang it's, okay. It dengan IT apostrophe S, two different things. Kalau IT apostrophe S, it is a short form for it is. So this one means kepunyaan. Alright, so there and they refers to siapa. When we talk about he, refers to siapa. Okay, so he is not only confined to human being. Kalau you have a pet, cat, and it's a he, you can use he. Alright, that pun kalau ditanya which. Alright, so these are the things that you need to be familiar with lah. Alright, whom. Okay, yang extravaganza one would be this one lah, extravagant. For example, the word ni, the former and the latter. Usually dia orang akan tanya juga ni. Alright, so the former can be held more easily than the latter. Maknanya the former, yang the first one dia sebut dulu, yang ni former yang dia sebut dulu, yang later yang ini. Alright, so sometimes when people write, they will use this style. Okay, so semua ni style. So I hope when you are faced with, when you see these terms being used, you do know that this one refers to the first thing mentioned and this one is the second thing yang the writer mentions. Okay, alright, the former, the latter, blah blah blah. Alright, so you have enough information here if you want to look at it again. Alright, so I hope you can spend some of your free time to do this activity, and this is a web-based activity, so you can check the answers right away. Okay, for this Thursday, you have to do this. Alright, it's assessment 2A, reading self-access activity. Do not upload your answers here. Do not upload the form here. You can upload this on on Google Classroom. Okay, I will also attach this form on your Google Classroom. So on Thursday nanti, you need to just log on to your Kalam and on Google Classroom and check out my instructions. Okay, and please follow my instructions. Okay, so here's the thing about this first assessment. I will call it first assessment lah because this is the first assessment that you need to do. It's assessment 2A. It's a self-access activity. It weighs 5% of your total coursework marks. Alright, so 5% ni bagi I, this one is a free mark. Alright, kenapa? Why do I say so? Because it's an assignment. So assignment ni, bila you dah rasa dia cantik, you can send it to you can upload it, you can submit. Okay. Tapi provided it depends on your effort lah. Okay, so assignment ni is all about effort. Alright, so I hope you will put 110 effort in doing this. Okay, because I know you want this free mark, 5%. Alright. Okay, so here are the instructions. Please follow the instructions carefully and closely because I don't want you to spam my inbox with your emails. Alright, okay, so first thing first, you need to click the links provided in the self-access activity form. Okay, so this is the link. Okay, the links. You have 5 links altogether. So all you need to do is to click it, and then you will be navigated to the right website. Okay, so this is the website. Can you see the website, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, madam.
thank you for responding. Okay, you pun jawab. Okay, jawab. Boleh ke kalau tak jawab? Sekejap. I cuba Okay, and then you submit answers. Okay. So nampak tak? You dapat result ni tau. Okay, but this is not the one that I want. Okay. What you need to do next is dia tunjuk next heading then. Okay. Okay, you jawab tadi, you click submit answers kan? You click submit answers, lepas tu you nampak, you will see this. Email your results. Okay, it is similar to this one. Email your results ni. Okay, in this part, you have to letak my name to your name lah. Alright, you letak your name, your metric number, and then you need to email this result to you. Okay, so type in your email address. Okay, here, mana tadi? Alah, tak apalah. Okay, sini. Okay, here I letak my email. Kenapa? Because this is my contoh. This is my example. Okay, of course lah I will include my email because I want to get this result over here. Alright? Okay, so this is, you letak all the information needed here, your name, your metric number, your email address, and then you click email the results. Do not type anything in these boxes. My instructor tiba-tiba rajin nak tulis Azimah Mak Zaki, no. Okay, kenapa? Because it requires only HTML format. So if you include non-HTML format, you cannot even email your results. Okay, so don't touch anything. Just these 3 parts saja, and make sure your particulars. Alright, okay, use your own email address. And then, okay, once you click the email the results, so you will be navigated to, I cari email I mana. This one. You nampak tak ni? Nampak tak my email sekarang?
Nampak.
Nampak? Okay. So I hantar email ke I, so you will see this. Can you see this? Ni, no reply, HEQA ni. Okay, you will get this email from that website. You click it, and then nampak tak? I suruh you screenshot. Take a screenshot of certain part saja. Kan, yang kat sini. I tunjuk apa? This one. Ni, part ni. Okay? Sebab I want to see your name, your email address, and your ID there. Okay? As well as your result. Alright, so screenshot, you need to take a screenshot of this part over here that you can only get via your email. Nampak tak? Okay? Okay? Okay,
madam.
Alright, okay. And then what you need to do, this screenshot ni, ada 5 screenshots all together. Tapet here. This one for the first one, the second one for the second activity, third, fourth, and fifth. Alright, so you have to make sure that you have 5 screenshots pasted here. Then upload these to Google Classroom. Don't forget your email, your student ID, your section, your lecturer, my name, date. And then ni, tulis juga 15. You dapat full marks kan, tulis 15. Tak dapat full mark, tulis berapa. Tapi I hope you will try your best to answer all correct questions. Okay, answer all correct questions lah. Sebab you want that 5% kan? 5% is not that much. So why don't you score 5% terus? Alright, takkan nak score 3% untuk benda yang giveaway like this. Alright, so you guys are very good businessmen kot. So I think you do know what I mean here. Okay, so tapi kalau you tak berjaya juga and you malas, okay, malas is something I cannot fix lah. Okay, kalau you malas, memang you akan buat sekali ada malas, and then you kena report the correct markah yang you dapat, because obviously you have to paste your screenshot here lah. Alright, sebab dia ada your name, your ID, so you cannot simply copy from your friends. Alright? Okay. Alright, any question? Salah. I WhatsApp ni. Ada soalan tak?
No.
Ada soalan tak in terms okay,
Madam.
clear.
No, madam.
Okay, the most important thing is please do not okay, please do not spam my email, my inbox with your emails, because if you do that, you will have to redo the questions again. But I tak nak email balik kat you. Tak ikut arahan. Okay, this is very important tau, mendengar arahan. Alah, I lagging ke? Alright. Ada soalan tak? Okay, I repeat lagi do not spam my inbox with your emails because I will not give it to you back. You will have to redo it again. Okay, siapa-siapa yang tak follow my instructions tu on which part that you need to take a screenshot tu, especially tu, right? So you will have to redo the exercise again lah in order for you to get that 5%. Alright, clear? Okay. I don't know lah. This is on Thursday. Okay, I will give the deadline is by the end of the week lah. Alright, on sampai Sunday. So make sure you upload it before 11:59 on Sunday. Alright, sebab kalau dia dah pukul 12 dia dah Monday. Okay lah, I bagi sampai Monday. Sebelum Monday, can you list our homework and assessment confused? Senang je. Assessment, you just check your Google Classroom on Thursday. Homework, all listening dengan reading exercises. Alright? Sebenarnya yang listed on kalam tu, those are your homework. Termasuklah grammar. I tak ada grammar this week. Alright? Semua your homework. It's just that you boleh, just write down somewhere so that we can discuss the answers later during our next class, next synchronous meeting. Sebab this Thursday punya Google Classroom instructions tu is just for assessment saja. Alright? Okay, homework tu is your initiative. Itulah, that's the thing, Edison. Siapa tengok I record tadi? Iskandar. Dapat record tak? Iskandar? Are you there? Oh my god, guys, you have class at 4? Ada class at 4?
No.
No, okay. I sambung sikit lagi. I nak cakap. Okay, here's the thing. I tak tahu mana sebab one of my students, okay, from 05PD, he accidentally posted the answers to the assessment. Okay, assessment 2A tu. Kelakar tak? Right before my eyes. Okay, tu you guys ni. Daripada I tak tahu ada a set of answers yang bukan daripada, because we as lecturers, we don't have that kind of answers. You faham tak? Okay, tak ada. Untuk assessment 2A memang tak ada answer key. No, there's no such thing as answer key because it's a web-based activity, so you're gonna get the answers then and there. Ada pula makhluk Tuhan yang rajin pergi listkan all the answers and then circulate the answer keys to everyone. I tak tahu lah whether you will get that or not. I tak tahu. So, you know what, UMPD dia banyak dark web. Dia banyak black market kan. Dia kan jual paper ni lah, jual jawapan ni lah, that kind of stuff kan. Dia ada black market dia, I tak tahu. Okay, dark web ke apa benda kan, I tak tahu. Okay, tapi the thing is, I would say that boleh, kalau you malas, memang there's nothing to fix your malasness, so you akan ambil je and buat. Okay, assessment 2A tu ikut je apa dia dah bagi tu. Tapi if you think that you need something to improve your English, because we're talking about skill kan, to sharpen your skill in reading and whatnot tu, you buatlah sendiri. Walaupun you have to take like 2-3 times to get all correct answers, tapi I think you should be proud of yourself sebab you do it on your own. Okay, sebab that is something, itu orang kata bila nak grad ni memang yang betul-betul jujur sahaja yang akan merasa kemanisan grad tu. Alright, sebab it involves blood, sweat and tears. Okay, sampai dah blood bath dah nak siapkan assignment ke, that kind of stuff. So I hope you will take the high way to learn, okay, to score, to grad. Okay, do not go the low way. Alright, so ada benda tu depan mata pun, I tak tahu lah. It's just that you have to remember that God is there. Alright, so the most important thing is you need to stay true to yourself. Okay, be true to yourself. Okay, so apa benda yang you nak achieve with that answer key? Alright, you nak improve yourself. So benda ni English tu memang skill based. Alright, kalau you ada all the jawapan pun, yes, you boleh tipu je I, because that is something that I cannot control. Okay, whatever things that I can control, I can control. Contohnya your test. It's an online test, yes, tapi we're going to do it via Gmeet and I will play the recording. I will not give you the recording, okay? Because that is something that I can control. So something that beyond my control, memang I leave it to God. Alright, but I'm just a human being. So I hope you will take the highway, alright? Because I know that you are a good man, alright? Okay? So kalau dapatlah that answer key, delete it je lah, alright? So you tak payahkan panjangkan dosa orang, alright? So it's like that, alright? Okay. Salah kan this days. Alright, do you have any questions regarding your assessment 2A? Alamak, Iskandar internet problem. Iskandar pula internet problem. Sebab Al-Bayaki cannot join. Alah, next time nanti aku pakai my MacBook. Alright, any questions from you guys? It's 4:01 dah. No eh? Alright.
So, madam, we can start the assessment by today.
On Thursday lah.
On Thursday.
Lah. Yes, because Thursday kan our class time, so I will post it at 2 p.m. lah. Okay, so I hope you can do some of the exercises during our class time. But if you cannot, then you'll have a deadline on Monday. Tadi kan I cakap kan? Okay, so yang penting sebelum deadline tu. Monday 11:59. Okay? Alright, thank you so much guys for today's class. I think Azli kan selalu macam tu. You have to be proactive. Fikirkan masalah baru macam dia bila nak buat tu yang 11 pukul apa? Pukul 10.40 buat tanya madam nak upload kat mana, because it's very last minute. Kata Yesus. Potong rambut Azmi ni. I will hire someone to cut your hair. Alright, thank you.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, madam.
Alright,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Thank you, madam.
wabarakatuh.
Good night, eh? Okay. Alright.